There was much rejoicing.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
Well done!
Walk, walk, walk!
All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. We got a lot to get into tonight, man. I got a report from GeekCon down here in Shreveport, Louisiana. We had lanterns started Sunday night. It can be interesting talk about that. And the biggest part of the show tonight is going to be D23 and all the announcements came out of that. All that and more tonight on State of the Atmosphere. All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. The rumors of my demise were highly exaggerated. I am back after almost a month. Been busy, been running around with my relatives, doing a bunch of stuff in honor of my mother, but I am back. My nose is finally clearing up after a week because I went up to the northern tip of Maine where there's no industrial air pollution or anything like that. And I came back to a city and I have been clogged up for the last week ever since I got back. So just now getting over it. If you, I think Demon Horde probably noticed I was all clogged up on when I was playing Tuesday night, last night, I was clogged up, but today I sound great. So, anyway, how are you guys doing? Knock. It's good to see you.
Howdy.
What's new and exciting? You did a great job on the Hall of Fame show, by the way. That was great. That was
Yeah,
great.
I mean, that was thanks to the Disciple for coming out and John helped me go through that. And yeah, man, we were on a roll.
John's going to be late today. By the way, guys, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with him or anything. He's just busy.
He's Christmas shopping right now.
That's right. Demon Horde, how are you, man? Good to see you.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. We were up a little late last night. I did a 4-hour Madden stream last night, guys. I played. I was so happy to be back in front of a video game screen that I stayed on for 4 hours playing football last night. I played 3 different versions of it. I started with 15, then I played 22, and I played 24 too. So, Jed, I'm surprised to see you. I wasn't going to see you for another week. What's up, man?
I don't know. I just rose from the fucking dead, so.
Careful, man. There's a beverage here. What the hell?
Wait. Hey, what's up, Martin? What's up? Okay. Martin said, yeah, I disappeared for a while, so.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. It's just when we talked yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. I said, I don't know if I'll be back for a week or so.
Yeah.
Then I was like,
boom, here, right when the show starts.
Yeah, I was up. I was doing stuff. I saw the link. I was like, fuck it. Let's go. Do it live,
Fuck it. Did you say let's go? Did you say that?
Yeah, let's go.
I believe you said.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Well, let's see who's in the chat hollering for one of those.
Martin, no, they always let some idiot motherfucker on the panel. Why
is he on here?
The hardest working mod in the business is with us. He says, "Heidi ho, all you nerds and nerdettes." And if you don't know his name, introduce to the boy.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
It's good to see you, Vince. Thanks for holding down the fort. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Vince, brother.
Let's see who else is here. Oh my God, I've seen ducks on the scroll through, so I know that guy's here. Good gosh almighty. Martin says, "Greetings, my excellent friends. How are you, man? Good to see you." Das Wolfen says is here. He's letting us know when he's going to be in. They still have 30 seconds. Oh, this must have been before the show. Oh my gosh. And then Martin says, as usual, "Hello, Joe."
Hello, Joe.
Talking in that droopy dog voice.
I can't.
And of course, he wants his videos. So fine, I will oblige you. Let's get this stuff out of the way.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, there you go.
And let's see who else is here. I'm trying to see who else. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Vince says, "Don't want D23, only DD on X23." Oh my God. Go, man.
DD on X23.
Are you shipping there, buddy? Are you shipping?
Disney Plus.
What the hell? Let's see. This is maybe not. She would look weird with those. Oh, what? Double D.
No, she used her claws.
I was thinking Daredevil. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The claws and shit.
I don't care. It's too fucking early for Christmas. Oh my God.
Dude, my brother. It is fucking August the 19th. They need to fuck off with the Christmas shit, okay?
All right. So that's everybody in the chat. I'm sure some other people will show up during the show, but
and like always, I come in here when I don't show up for a little and just kick that motherfucker right open,
There you go. Well, we know you're going to kick something over. That's for sure. Whether it's a bee's nest or not is another thing.
There's no bees out here, man.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I'm
talking about figuratively is what I'm talking
about.
I know. GeekCon. So, this weekend was our comic book convention that we have here once a year. It's always in mid-August. Let me go ahead and throw this up here so you guys can see it. GeekCon was this weekend. The headline thing was kind of weird. It was a collection. Now, get this. It's a collection of the guys that have played Ghostface in the fucking Scream movies. Now, why anybody would pay for a picture with those guys when they're gonna be wearing a mask.
There's a
beyond
bunch
me.
of like mentally fucked up chicks that are into that shit, dude. Okay?
I guess.
It's mostly women, dude. It's mostly women.
I wanted to go over our experience there, and I got pictures for you. Rhonda made this shirt because she was going to get to meet her hero Pam. Fantasia is the name of the bar in True Blood, right? And Pam's the one that runs it. So, yeah, that was I thought that was a cool touch. And whenever she got her picture done with her, she actually said something about it. These are some of the cosplays that I took pictures of. I really liked that girl's friggin' makeup. I thought that was cool as shit. She did a good job on it. Of course, we had all kinds of cosplayers there.
That's fucking awesome right there.
Yeah, you like that?
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's it. Wait. That's a good Superman.
Calm down there, Kirk Cousins.
It is. Yep. And then I love this guy's outfit. I hope he placed in the costume contest. He looked really good. If you look right above my head, he's got a double axe right there too. It's pretty cool. But this is the pictures that Rhonda got made with Pam.
Okay, that's awesome.
And she said, Rhonda, great shirt. So yeah, that was pretty cool. There's another cosplay. That was the girl that sold me. Let's see. Well, I'll show you in a minute. She sold me a 3D printed Han Solo gun. I saw it hanging there. I said, oh, I got to get it. But the 5th Division was out there. They're a well-known Star Wars cosplay unit. Their rules for joining them is it has to be authentic to the films and stuff. The costume.
Yup.
And they had a silent auction going on for a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping I got the one I wanted because it had an entire Death Star silverware set, including plates with the Death Star in the middle of it and stuff. Anyway, they were all dressed as Imperial officers or stormtroopers. It was a completely Imperial thing this year. I love this cosplay. This girl put Rocky in a friggin' in the little globe from Project Hail Mary, right?
That's awesome.
That one was cool.
That's cool.
Then I had my Han Solo gun out for my picture with this.
Yeah, dude, muzzle awareness.
Yeah,
I know, bro. He's gonna shoot his nuts off, bro.
That's right. He's a stormtrooper. Fuck him. He goes down. But anyway, but they had a bunch of stuff that was pretty cool right there at their booth. And I don't know what character is that. Either
Anakin.
Ron or anybody.
That's Anakin.
That's Anakin.
Yeah,
is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Where he's
Anakin.
wearing his armor.
It's a chick done up as Anakin. That's pretty crazy. Let's see. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Get back over here. Get back down to it. Okay. So then I ran into the Macho Man. I had to,
yeah, brother.
Right? Yeah, and he handed my wife a Slim Jim too. That was kid. He was walking around with him. I thought the divers thing was pretty cool there. Supergirl, of course, I'm going to get a picture of Supergirl with her guys, right?
Fallout suit. That's a pretty cool Fallout right there.
Is that from Fallout?
That's a good Fallout suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Let's nice. They put some love and care into that.
Absolutely.
LAPD riot. That's on some of that stuff. That's cool.
No, it did. That was just
maybe it's not. But it looks very. What does it say at the top of the other guy's head? Something, Mama.
It says, "Forgive."
Oh, forgive me, Mama.
Forgive me, Mama. Yeah. Pretty cool.
That could be for something else, but the helmet looks like very.
The helmet looks good, and they did some other stuff. So. Yeah.
But yeah, this was just the banner.
Oh my God, Christopher Mitz, he plays it.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
You talk about his ID.
We went to a local restaurant afterwards, had some good eats and stuff.
Bro, that looks like some good food right there.
It was. This is shrimp and voodoo sauce.
Dude, I would have tore that shit up.
Yeah, Joe, you're such a social media whore now. You have to take pictures of your food.
No, I did that for my wife.
Dude,
yeah.
Okay, sure, buddy.
I took pictures of my haul, dude.
Wait. He's worse than me at some other place, okay, with the pictures now. Okay.
I believe Martin called it correctly. Influencer.
Yeah, influencer.
No,
there you go. Yeah, you're an influencer now. Yeah, is that what you're trying to do?
You are fucking influencer, bro.
I don't want to end up in the obit. Stop it.
Are you going to start tapping your food and make sounds with your?
Yeah, you're like, oh my goodness. Hey guys, here. This.
I just found this little place called McDonald's. It's a fantastic place.
Hey,
I think it's Drummond.
Freaking.
and then you have these million breaded sausages and stuff, and it's like so pretty cool and stuff.
Anyway, I got some cool shit. Summer Glau was there, and I know you guys are probably all wanting to shoot me for. Look at this. Martin is doing it too. Takes food pics.
Yeah, dude.
Stop it. Anyway, I know you're all mad at me for not getting one from Serenity or something, but I am a bigger fan of the Terminator franchise. So I got her like this, and she said, "Come with me if you want to live." I always ask them what they're doing now, and she said she's just being a mom to her. She's got an 8-year-old and 11-year-old. She's not acting, So good for her. She's living the dream.
I got my summer Glau.
Did you get it from Firefly?
I did.
Did you get? Yeah.
I didn't. I don't think I got hers this time because I had gotten her before. She was at another event a year before where the rest of the firefighter class wasn't there, but she was there.
Right. Yep.
That was the photo I got.
Got Leah Thompson. Of course, I had to get her as Howard the Duck's girlfriend, Beverly. Right? She said, "Joe, good duck, lots of love," and she signed it, Beverly, underneath her signature. I tell you, it was interesting talking to her though, because she's apparently married to the director of The Replacements, one of my favorite football movies of all time, and we talked about it. I said, "Wow,
married to the director? No,
yeah, imagine that."
Anyway, that would never ever happen. You know that.
But what's wild is when we got on the subject of it, I said, "Yeah, I'm a big football fan, and that movie has some of the most realistic football footage in it." And she goes, "Yeah, a lot of people say that," but she said that her movie with Tom Cruise from early in her career called All the Right Moves is still on a lot of the top 20 best football movies of all time. If you've never seen it, before he was playing coach on television, Craig T. Nelson is a head coach of a high school football team, and Tom Cruise is a safety on the team. And it's a really good movie. If you've never seen it, you should check it out. But you get to see a lot of Leah in it because she's in the buff in one scene. It's ridiculous. She's a gorgeous chick. Anyway, she's doing a new show, and it's going to be on in September, right after SmackDown on USA, where she plays like a park
on SmackDown on USA.
Yep, that's it. And like I said, Rhonda got that one with Pam. She loves True Blood. Great television show. That's the 3D printed Han Solo gun I got. I saw it and I had to have it, man. That is really cool. That's my favorite gun in Star Wars right there. Of course, I'm a huge friggin' Han Solo fan. But yeah.
So, I have a question about that, by the way.
Go ahead.
All these Star Wars guns all have scopes on them, but none of these motherfuckers ever use the things.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't. They never.
They just point them and shoot.
You do in the video games, but not in the movies now.
Yeah.
But that was it. That I always like to point out the stuff when Knock goes to cons around him. We show his stuff, and that's what I got this time around.
Yep, got my tickets for Awesome Con next March.
Very cool. Matt from Small Time Republic. Good to see you, sir. He says Craig T. Nelson was a complete jackass in that movie. Yes, he was.
Oh, he was.
He blackballs fucking Cruz for fucking it up for them in the big game and everything. Yeah, he's pretty bad. And of course, Keely Chow can't take all these women.
Yeah.
Good gosh. Okay. Look, let's have a hand check for Keely Chow. We're going to try and save his life. It's going to be hard tonight, though, because we totally revamped the Sweeney spot into a new spot. And I have to give you the new parameters, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. So I'm fearing for the life of Keely Chow. Let's have a hand check for him real quick. But yeah, that was GeekCon this time around. Okay, first up tonight, we're going to get into the pop culture update like we always do. So let's do it.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah! And of course, as usual, we get into the box office first, and the box office is all about my boy. You know that. Actually got to see this up in Maine. And I don't know. Do we need to put a spoiler thing up about this?
I haven't watched the fucking movie yet.
You haven't watched
the fuck have you not seen?
I'm fucking busy. Okay.
We have got plenty of stuff to get into. But I will tell you this. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you will fucking dig this movie. It's an adult
I-
Spider-Man. He's
I've
not in
been-
fucking school anymore.
And it's way better than any of the face.
I've been trying to grab somebody to go watch it with, and
Okay.
she's being a pain in the ass.
He's pain in the ass. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Keely Chow says Toxic Man Flu's favorite superhero. I give him shit every time he gives he calls him Bug Boy. Yeah, he does not like Spider-Man, but
Yeah,
the
but
suits never look better, and he keeps the mask on fucking 90% of the movie. Yeah, you're gonna dig the Spider-Man.
Okay, so that's what I was worried about. I didn't want that bullshit from the other 3 fucking movies.
This
Nope,
is
you'll
Steve
be happy.
Ditko, Ross Andrew Spider-Man.
Yep.
It
even
is. It's
in the nude scenes, Jed, he still wears his mask. You'll be happy.
Yeah, even in he's got a nude scene,
I want to see no
and
fucking
he's
news.
still got the
Buddy.
mask on.
I don't even want to see Zendaya naked. Her.
No, you know what's funny? And I thought in this particular movie, Zendaya, pretty decent. I like
Yeah,
that.
she's in the best one.
You mean
I dug
she's
her in
not
this one.
fucking retarded or anything in this one?
She actually wasn't a pissed off
Yeah, she didn't seem angry. She just seemed like
activist in it, you know.
What, did Tom lay her or something before the tapings and shit in the movie or some shit? You like?
Well, I think their relationship really played into it.
I mean, you know,
or lack thereof.
It's Spider-Man. It's a sticky situation. What do you want to say?
Matt says no one in the Spider-Man cast said anything dumb promoting the movie.
True.
That helped, no doubt. No doubt.
Oh, I bet they probably
But-
smacked Zendaya around a few times, told her to shut the fuck up. So
Okay,
you know,
Jed, I will tell you this though. I'm going to warn you now. There's going to be stuff in this movie. As a comic book fan, you're going to go, "What? Why are they doing this?" What?
yeah,
what?
I already got told
Okay.
that by
So
somebody.
anyway, we're not going to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about how it's killing it at the fucking box office. 200 billion globally, or excuse me,
200 billion.
Yes,
You heard it
200
here,
billion.
people.
I
You heard
wanted
it
to
here.
make that much. 2
Greatest
billion
movie ever.
globally, and it tops No Way Home is Sony's biggest release ever, and it's the fastest to 800 million at the domestic box office too. And it's just amazing what it's doing. 70 million in its 3rd week.
The whole world.
You know, and that's with the 51% drop off.
Yeah,
They
It's
had it
number
52 more
one.
theaters.
51% fucking drop off, bro.
Yeah. Marvel said Supergirl who?
Right? Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Hang on. Let's see. Where did you send that thing to, Knock? You told me before the show, and I forgot all about
You're
it.
so
It's
pissed.
the thread, right?
It's in the text
Uh,
thread.
It's in the text thread. Hang on. I'm gonna get this. You guys are gonna crack up when you see this.
Well, go ahead and
Oh my
change
God.
over to the world numbers real quick, or the
Yeah, sure.
year for the
Absolutely.
year while
For
you're
the year?
doing that.
Okay, sure. Let's finish this top 5 first, though.
Oh,
We got 70 million for Spider-Man. Odyssey's still pulling down double digits, 23 million. It's already made a
and it
billion.
made it to a
itself.
billion.
Yeah, it did. The End of Oak Street, 21 million. Would be good for maybe an independent movie, but for major studio, not so much. Paw Patrol, the Dino movie, 20 million. And then Cat's Eye, Wild Hearts, 3.9 to round out the top 5.
Wait a minute. You-
What is it?
You tell me Paw Patrol did better than Supergirl?
So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's been out
I
for a while.
wouldn't say
It's
that.
already out of the theater, isn't it? It's on.
Paw Patrol fucked her up. Just
Yeah,
smacked
right?
her.
That's
You
so
go, I'm gonna
sad.
put the paw on you, bitch.
Worldwide numbers,
Wow.
Spider-Man has already got the top spot for the year.
They did
Oh,
her
yeah.
doggy style right there. I'm just telling you.
I like. By the way, in case you missed it, Michael has made $1 billion.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Michael is the greatest biopic movie ever. The most expensive, is made the most now.
Now
so.
I haven't seen it yet, and I do plan to, but I heard it's like only like the first part of his career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they-
I mean,
yeah.
there's got to be a second part.
Dude, the second part is where all the really bad
That's
shit
when the
is
bad
at.
shit's
Though.
gonna-
So it's
that's-
kind of
Yeah.
curious if they're
Yeah.
gonna end
It's
up
gonna
doing
be.
And they
that.
are
It's
making-
gonna,
I mean, how can they not?
It's gonna be a depressing fucking movie because it's gonna
Well-
be like Wicked 1 and 2.
They are making it.
I don't see how they could not.
Yeah, I mean, they left it open. We'll see. We'll see how it
Okay,
does. I don't
but-
think it's going to do as well as this one.
No,
has.
it's not.
What
Well,
about Odyssey
it-
2? You think we're gonna get Odyssey 2?
No, Odyssey 2.
Odyssey 2, dude.
Well,
Or honestly,
other than the
seriously.
Batman movies, Nolan doesn't do sequels. So
Nolan's
I
a
mean,
fucking retard, so.
So
I don't
isn't
agree. I like Nolan's movies, dude. I
As
like
a movie,
Nolan's
Odyssey
movies.
was pretty good. I watched it in theaters. It was good.
I went and saw the Odyssey. It was all right. I mean, it's
It was definitely an epic movie. Questionable stuff, but-
here's the thing: the first 2 hours of it drug, and it really shouldn't have. If he'd
Well,
handled some of the different parts a little bit better,
You
the
don't
fucking,
say.
the part where the witch fucking transforms his men into pigs is like straight out of a fucking body horror movie. That was fucking crazy.
that was definitely weird.
And but the
I heard
last
that was-
hour of the movie is fucking great. I loved when he went in there and faced.
So wait. We have 3 hours of the fucking movie, and then 2 hours are terrible. That doesn't make it a good movie.
I didn't
bro.
say it was terrible. I said it dragged.
Yeah, it
That's
dragged.
what I
It
said.
dragged
I
like.
didn't say it was
Yeah.
terrible. So you like to blow things out of proportion when people say them, Jay.
Well,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
I'm gonna say if like 75 to 50% of the movie is terrible, it lagged, and drags, and everything.
Typical
I'm telling you,
hater.
the end of it made up
Typical
for it,
hater
dude.
speech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
I can watch
It's
the
not a
movie.
typical hater, dude. I'm just saying you got to
Something
have a
I-
good amount of movie.
So I can watch the movie, but I'll just set my alarm for 2 hours later to wake up to
Yeah.
the good parts.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Matt says the sheep detectives outgrow Supergirl. That wouldn't surprise me. Hang on, I've got to show
Lord.
you this thing. This is too damn funny. Knox sent me this.
Yeah, gun and then we're losing our shit.
No, I just downloaded it. Why is it not on here? Hang on. This is purely me not being prepared for something.
Oh.
Hang on.
I see.
But
I
we'll
see a
get
famous person in the chat.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Here we go. Did I say that out loud? I think
You
I did.
did.
I think I did say that out loud, and I will acknowledge it. I always will.
Yeah, there you go. I think.
All right. I'll pull this
Joe?
up on the WhatsApp. Yes, sir.
You know his name.
I do know his name. Yes, I do.
Fucking
Let's
name.
see. I just sent this, didn't I?
I don't know.
Oh, God damn. You have to hit send on WhatsApp about 3 times before it'll send anything.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. This is some funny shit. Let me blow it up big enough to where you guys can read it on screen, and I will attempt to read it without fucking it up. This is from a guy named Kushal, I think, on Twitter. Says, big year for comic book films. Supergirl and Spider-Man have made over 2.1
No, motherfucker. He need to take the Supergirl out of there. Yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
joke.
it contributed.
That's
It
the joke.
contributed.
I know. I
Beauty
was
of it.
fucking.
That's the beauty of it.
I was making a joke myself.
I mean, to be fair, this is what Disney does all the time with theirs. It's like all
Right,
their
they
movies
always
combined make
try
$1
and-
billion.
yeah,
It was like a Star
right.
Wars movie came out,
Oh
and all
my
their other
God.
movies bombed.
Too good.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Supergirl did contribute a little bit.
Yeah, that point one.
She didn't contribute shit but those little nuggets in the
that's the point
fucking
one.
movie that you go and eat, and she eats shit out of motherfucker's ass. And then
Exactly.
Oh
And
my
even she
God,
said they
kid,
sucked. So
relax,
yeah, I
dude.
know.
You'd think Disney made that movie or something, bro.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I kind of went off on a Disney rant right there, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, Fuck Headquarters 2005 is here, and
Yeah.
no, that's not his name. We'll introduce you to him now.
There are some who call me Tim.
Good to see you, Tim. And he asks for his LFG, and here we go. So let's make sure he's satiated.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, there you go. I think.
But yeah, Spider-Man is killing it, and for good reason. I mean, there's stuff I take issue with, and Jed,
You
need
know,
to watch the movie because I want to give these guys my opinion on it.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna do it this week if somebody doesn't want to watch it.
We're talking about it next week, bro.
We're talking about it next
Okay,
week.
I know. I have
Yeah.
7 fucking days. I know.
Be prepared.
Well, yeah, several weeks, but sure.
But anyway, there's good stuff. There's great stuff in it. As far as Disney Spider-Man, this is the best Spider-Man action of any of their movies.
Well, it's not Disney.
Yep.
It's Sony.
Wait, even the first one? 'Cause
Well,
the
I'm
first
just
one was
I'm
real-
saying the
first and
MCU because
second-
it is
okay.
part of the MCU. It is a joint
Just-
venture between
Okay.
Sony
It is,
and
but
I'm
Disney
gonna
had
say
nothing-
that second Super Spider-Man movie with Doc Ock was pretty fucking awesome. Okay.
This is better.
I'm with him on this. I struggle because that's the measuring stick. Spider-Man
Yeah.
2 has been the best Spider-Man
Yeah,
movie we've ever
that's
made.
the measuring stick.
We're talking about.
Yes, talk about the Tobey
never mind.
Maguire
Yeah.
against Doc Ock.
That's
No,
the
no,
measuring.
no. That one's better. Yeah.
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 My only
That's-
problem with that one is they kill him at the end of the movie. You don't kill off
Yeah.
Doc Ock.
Yeah,
Well,
that was ridiculous.
Kind of.
Yeah.
They don't really though because they only show him dead. They just show him. It's
Come
one
on,
of
he
those.
died at the end of that movie, dude.
It's
Come
one
on.
of those. He might be dead. He might
He's
not be
human.
dead.
He drowned. It's obvious. You see the look on his face? He's dead.
He's happy.
Anyway, this one is great because he's back to being a neighborhood Spider-Man. He's on the ground. He's not in some fight with the Avengers or something. He's dealing with his characters. It's fucking awesome, man. It really is.
And Jean Grey. So yeah.
Well, that's part of the
yeah.
problem.
Okay,
because
I don't
we're not
know
going to get
anything.
into it now because you haven't seen it. But
I
we're going to
dug
get
Sadie
it
Sink.
next week.
Okay.
So,
Next week.
be
I'm a
prepared.
fan of Sadie Sink. She's got a long future.
Well, you're a fan of Stranger Days too, or whatever it is.
Not really?
Yeah.
No,
Stranger
not really.
Things. Is that the name of it? Stranger?
I still haven't watched the final season, so
Really?
no, I would not say I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan.
Oh,
of
okay. Okay, so you've
Yeah, that's
seen
a whole lot. It got
4/5 of the show,
Yes,
but you're
I have.
not a fan. Okay, gotcha.
I can watch this show, and I mean, but you're putting on the level like I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things, is what you're making it sound like. I watched the show
I got
because it's a pop culture thing,
Gotcha.
and it was an okay show, but I don't know. I didn't say anything about the fifth season.
I never
Maybe
got
one-
into it.
The fact that I didn't watch the fifth season didn't mean I didn't have a lot invested in it.
I didn't.
Right.
People told me, "Hey, Joe, this is us in high school. You need to watch this movie, this
What?
TV show." Yeah, because they played Dungeons and Dragons and shit, which
Damn,
I
high
did a
school did you
lot
go
when I was
to?
a kid. Anyway, I got about, I think, 4 or 5 episodes into it. Nothing was going on, so me and my wife stopped watching it. I was just,
What, Stranger Things?
yes, I did not get into
It
fine.
did change.
Oh, the
I
end of
haven't watched
Stranger Things sucked. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Killing Doc Ock at the end doesn't matter. His character was assassinated at the beginning of the film when they made him a good person. Yes, absolutely.
true.
Mark. That is true. That is true.
Is he not a
Absolutely.
good person? At the
Wait,
beginning of the
he
comics?
didn't start out a good.
No,
he
he's
didn't start
never.
out.
In the comics, he didn't, but in the movie, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was never a happy-go-lucky guy ever.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
Read by nature. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay, getting
Did they
back
ever have a
to
time? Sorry, I have to
No,
ask.
go ahead.
You guys opened this Pandora's box with the Doc Ock. Did they ever talk about his previous time before he got the technicals?
yeah, he was just
Yeah, they did the whole storyline in the
Oh,
movie, dude.
I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the comics.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They did.
they did in the
Yeah, they did.
They did.
He's just a generally grumpy guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
grumpy old man. Yeah.
Pissed off at the
Fair
world. Yeah, Vincent, it did suck is about as much as the Lost ended.
I mean, how do you even end Lost? That show.
Lost was
there was-
fucking retarded.
I don't
at
think there was
that
any
end.
way to have an ending. for
Oh,
Lost.
everybody's just already dead, but they travel back and forth in time, but then they make it to hell, and then
We
they
can
make it
do
to
a
heaven.
whole
You
show.
in Lost
I'll
because
tell
they
you
worked
what,
out.
if you want, next week we'll make a meat of the show, the worst endings in television history. We can do that if you want.
No, I mean, obviously,
Game
number
of
one is gonna be
Thrones
Game of
would be
Thrones.
right
That's,
up
that's
there.
like the obvious.
You know
one.
what their
We'll
little
have to
fucking
call it the worst endings of the show, except for the most obvious Game of Thrones.
Right.
where
That'll have
they
to
would
be- that'll
have
be
that
the title.
Starbucks cup in the show in the last season when you were like, "What the fuck,
Yeah.
guys?"
Attention to detail was going out the window, right?
Yeah, they just
Yeah, they didn't care.
By the way, I don't know if you guys finished House of the Dragon this season, but I didn't.
I actually
did.
haven't watched
Me
it.
and,
I did.
Rhonda checked out after about 3 or 4
I just
episodes.
haven't been in a TV show mood lately.
Yeah.
I watched it.
general.
You're not missing much.
I was fixed to say it wasn't as good as the first season, and the second season was kind of a letdown because they teased you with the war and then never saw any of it. And
Oh
now-
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
crap.
But yeah, we checked out of that one. But anyway, okay, let's get back to the update. This breaks the hearts of us old bastards because we're big fans of the Phantasm movie, the original. I know some people are fans
Reggie
of the some people are fans of the entire series, and this guy was in, I think, most of them. It's Reggie. Reggie Bannister died this week at 80 years old. He had a good full life, and he wasn't really an actor. He was more of a musician, and but he ended up in that original movie, which was kind of an independent film when it was made, and it's a unique film. If you've never seen it, it's I would say, what would you call it, guys? A sci-fi horror film. I mean,
Yeah, it's sci-fi horror.
you really don't even know it's a sci-fi film until about what, 3/4 of the way through it. Really?
I would
say
You've never
almost,
seen it? Oh
almost
my
at the
gosh.
end.
That's the one I say I haven't
For you
seen.
then you need to watch
I
it.
would say almost at the
I'll check it out.
end.
Yeah, it was on the
It
Halloween,
was
not
towards
those-
the end. It was towards
Yeah.
the end. You didn't know it was.
It had
sci-fi.
one of the most iconic bad guys of all time, the Tall Man, in it.
Oh, okay.
He made a lot of money on the convention circuit, signing autographs and stuff before he passed away. But this guy right here was the guy with the bald guy with the ponytail. He was me, only with not so gray hair, right? And pour one out for Reggie Bannister. He passed away this week, age of 80. How I Met Your Mother was a bad ending. Yeah,
It was a weird ending.
No. They fucked it up. Okay, so
Yeah.
like,
It was a weird ending. I haven't actually watched the last season of Big Bang Theory.
dude, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
I got it. I'm a
But
cliche.
we know the biggest name on the obituary roster this week. We're all screwed. We couldn't save the cheerleader. Actually,
No, she was fucked from the get-go, bro.
I understand. It's
Yeah.
a joke. If you've seen Heroes, you
Oh,
know
I know. Yeah, I know.
that was the message of the whole first season, and she was the cheerleader. Actress Hayden Panettiere dies at 36, found cardiac arrest in her apartment. Causes of death still to be determined. They haven't said anything, but
Oh, dude, there were so many
they
things
found
that yeah.
Narcan in her apartment, so that really leads towards an overdose. And I hate to say
dude,
that,
she
but
was heavily into drugs and shit, bro.
yeah, big time. But
Yeah.
she was in recovery, so it looks like she may have had one of those falling off the wagon deals, and it cost her life. And we don't know that
It
for
happens
sure.
a lot.
This is all alleged. We don't know for sure. It'll come out here in a few months or so. But she passed away way too early, 36 years old. Leaves behind a daughter. And,
Well, her daughter got taken from her too.
Yeah, right, because
Yeah.
of the addictions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So her daughter's okay. Like,
Yep. But man, this girl, she started on Heroes back in the day, back in 2006. Yeah, actually earlier than that, she was the little girl and Remember the Titans. And
yeah.
here recently, she was in the Scream series.
Yeah.
Nashville, I never watched. That
Okay,
looked
I'm
like a
gonna say
nighttime
one of-
soap opera, but that she was also
One of
well
her
known.
best her things and she did was in a video game, Until Dawn. That was
Really?
one of
She
the
was in
best
that?
things she was she was
Was
the
she the-
chick. She was the chick that lived throughout the whole fucking game.
Okay, let me ask you something. Now you've played it, right?
Yeah, I played it. I've gone through it multiple times.
Was she motion captured for it, or is it?
Yeah,
just-
everything in that game was motion capture for everybody.
Okay.
Every
cool.
single character, every single actor, they did motion capture. They did everything.
What's the name of it?
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. This one right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. Check that one out, guys. I don't know. Is that on PS Plus? I don't remember.
Dude, it's on PlayStation, it's on
everything.
Xbox, it's on PC. Yeah.
No, I was asking specifically if it was
Yes,
on
it is.
PlayStation Plus, because
It
I
is.
would have downloaded. I
Not
would have
PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus,
I don't know.
because
I'm-
we get free video games, 3 of them every month, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check my library because I always grab them. I always grab them, add them to my library. So
Dude, this would be
I
a good
don't know that I've
series
seen that one
to
on
do
there.
on Tuesday night, bro.
really, okay.
This would be you would do. This would be a banger to do on. We should do this during Halloween or some shit.
Well, Halloween is already booked up. It's the Alien game that I think Vince wants me to play.
You gotta play in isolation.
Isolation?
Alien Isolation. is
Oh,
what he
dude,
wants me for
that,
Halloween.
we're gonna.
Wasn't
You're
that
gonna
you,
be on,
Vince? Would you guys let me talk?
you're gonna be on
Vince,
next year.
please tell me in the chat. Was that the one that you wanted me to play? Somebody did. I don't know if it was Martin or Vince, but yeah. Vince is saying no. Halloween is taken. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. I only played the Until Dawn VR game, which was weirdly a roller coaster shooter. Really? Huh.
Joe, to answer your question,
Yes,
it's actually been on PlayStation Plus multiple times.
Yeah.
Really?
Because,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll have it.
The
Yeah.
latest being last October.
Okay, so I'll be able to grab
It's
it and play
possible.
it. Okay,
You may
good,
have
good,
got
good. Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I do like this game. The game is this is one of the best games they came out with back then. So
Yeah. So
and they did a remaster.
maybe
of it
not
too.
specifically for Halloween, but we will do it eventually.
Oh, it's a horror
Okay.
game. So
on your recommendation, I will definitely do it. But yeah, pour one out for Hayden. She's gone, and we're all fucked because we couldn't save the cheerleader.
we were fucked before that, bro.
All right, boys and girls, it's that time of the show. We're actually going to do this early because I have to explain to my cohorts what I'm looking for out of this spot going forward.
Tits
Look,
and ass.
Because of this guy named Scooter Braun, we don't see much of Sydney anymore.
This motherfucker.
This sorry bastard.
thought they
He
broke up.
took Sydney from us. This son of a bitch. Okay, that motherfucker.
Right? Clay Thomas says, let Joe talk. He doesn't get out much.
No, that's me, motherfucker. I just.
But anyway, yeah, let's get into it, guys. I need to give you guys the parameters and the rules for our new segment for the palate cleanser in the show. And I like to call this one. Let's see.
Yeah.
I downloaded this already, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I've got to go ahead and do that. That's right. Hang on. I will put it up here real fast. Like I know I've already made this. What the hell? Oh well. I'll show you the video.
You know what? You know she's gonna get
I'll
knocked.
show it to you next week. I'll show it to you.
He gonna knock her up and claim her, bro. Yeah. He's just gonna claim that shit. You know.
Okay. All right, Chad.
I mean, he's paying for it, so yeah.
The wet spot, boys and girls. That's going to be the name of it. I had a really cool video, and I will upload it before next week. But anyway, what I'm looking for you guys is checking out our Hollywood crushes. And
okay, that middle one looked like she a fucking Joker right there in female form. I'm just
that
saying.
one.
Yeah.
Oh well, she's
Hey, what?
Alexandra Dardio.
Why does she look like she got Joker smile in that picture for, bro?
She's happy.
She's happy, and her hair's done really bad. So there you go. But anyway, I pulled up this ranker thing, and look, let me show you how.
Wait, can we get more like chicks in bikinis and shit like we were doing with City and lingerie and shit?
God damn, man.
Oh, Jed, Jesus.
Like, what the fuck, bro? We go from Sydney and lingerie to looking at.
That's what
He's not
Joe's
done
literally
yet.
saying right now. Joe's literally saying right now, what the fuck, Jed? Let him talk, man. Jesus.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Vita Vea is staying with the Bucks.
Go ahead, bro.
As I was saying,
Your dry spot.
Damn.
you're getting pretty close to getting muted, Jed. Shut the
No,
fuck up.
that wasn't legal.
Shut up. Shut up. He struggles to shut up, guys. He really does.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll tell you what's wrong with this list of girls here. Okay. I was just
Everything?
showing you the
Yeah.
different people. First of all, this list, Sydney Sweeney doesn't show up till number 32.
Oh, they high. Okay,
What is
they
wrong?
high.
And
They
they've got-
retarded me.
They've got one of the worst pictures of Kate Beckinsale ever.
Dude, there's
What the
so many
hell?
hot pictures of her out there,
Right?
bro. Like, what the fuck?
But anyway, these are the people we're talking about. Okay. The girls that we see in the movies and stuff. And yeah, she's all the way down to 32. You believe
Why
it?
did they put like a weird picture of her on there too? Like,
But what I'm looking for is the stuff that you like, that you see of the girls like this that we're into. Like my current crush right now, the enforcer for Caitlin Clark, right? Little Miss Indiana Fever, Sophie Cunningham. I found this on X. It blew me away.
okay, this is the shit we need right here, brother. Okay,
This is her.
You didn't
Now,
trust,
I'm not
Jed. You
playing the
didn't trust.
music, but she's
Uh,
working
Okay.
to a great piece of music.
her milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
That is awesome. That is pure joy right there. A girl having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Mhm.
And she's tall. Yeah, there you go.
I was
See?
about to say I didn't see
Keely
Dutch in
Chow
the chat. I
approves.
think Keely died.
Yeah.
It's too much for me.
Hey,
He died.
nurse.
He passed out for a second, and then he
Oh,
came
dude,
back.
Like he did.
that is just like fucking like bam,
But-
bam, 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 bam.
Also, Sydney will not be left to the wayside, of course. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She actually does have some new stuff out there. You know, she put up a video on Instagram here recently, and she's got some pics out. So we've got her still in the mix. Of course, we're never going to give up on Sydney. Her newest one is this one right here. It's a video for
Girl, you shake it.
Yeah. Air One, whatever that is. It's one of her friggin' endorsements she does. So that's
I
the
like
latest
how
on
she
this
has the
one.
product right in front of her tits. She's genius at that shit, you know.
Yeah, she's yep. And
Yeah.
dude, the movie she's working on right now,
What?
dude, she's working on the Gundam movie and Barbarella, the remake of Barbarella.
I have
Wait,
some
what?
love for Barbarella,
yeah.
but you know,
Oh, yeah.
They're remaking Barbarella.
Yes,
yeah,
they
with
are.
Sydney in
And
it. Yeah.
she's in it.
Okay.
Yep. So that's going to be the new stuff coming from her.
That'll be different.
Lingerie. There was a
No.
lot of articles about her lingerie not making as much now, but she did put up a new video on there of her suiting up with it and everything. So, yeah, she will definitely still be in the mix, Miss Sweeney. We know we love her. And then we're also going to have a section that Knock came up with a great name for. We're going to call it the Hoedown. These chicks they just point themselves out as complete idiots, right?
She's a fucking hoe, bro. That's
Sophie Rain.
She's the queen of the hoes.
Just listen to me. Listen to me. This girl's made 100 million plus on friggin' OnlyFans. She's the face of OnlyFans. Okay. Sophie Rain can't find a boyfriend, she says. And I have got one answer for her why she cannot find a boyfriend. Okay.
I gotta use a bad word. Whore. You understand? Whore.
That's it. Exactly. That's what's wrong with her. And Knock came up with the name for this section. It's called the Hoedown. So
that's because, dude, she showed off all her shit and let every motherfucker abuse it. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's
nobody like. Okay, it's different if you're like.
But don't hate the player.
No, I'm not. No. But here's the thing. You know, I've done some shit. It's depending on how you do it, my brother and sister.
Was it OnlyFans?
What?
No.
He's on Only Feet.
There was this one time at band camp that we don't talk about, guys.
Yeah,
Did it involve a flute?
Well, hoes need love, but I'm just saying. It depends, okay? Okay, wait. I'm gonna say this.
On the size of the flute? What do you mean it depends?
It was a tuba.
Wait, no, motherfucker. There are some women that take pictures and then are completely loyal to their dude, okay?
I mean, are they taking pictures?
It's just for money, okay?
So you're saying there's pictures of you out there with a flute that some woman took of you?
No, not a flute.
Tuba?
Tuba.
That girl right there is a big problem. I mean,
no, she is. And did she?
I don't think young men out there listen. Do not spend money on stuff like that. Don't.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you.
First of all,
do
there's
not
too much free shit out there. If
dude, I'm going to just say this. There is so much free fucking porn and shit out there. Do not go waste your money on that hoe. Okay.
If you wait until after the show, Jed will put links in the somewhere.
That's the Joe After Dark show.
There you go.
Dude, it would be fucking wild because I would
go
bring
to
up
Rumble, have a whole damn list.
Dude, I would have all the just degenerate shit up there. I'm just saying. Everybody knows I'm
Leave Sophie alone. Leave Sophie alone.
Look at Martin. He's like massaging on this panel.
Martin, stop your simping fucking shit right now, bro. Okay.
Leave Sophie alone. He says. Oh my God, that's too great. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the new section going forward. That way we're not relying on Sydney for the section. So you guys send me your stuff during the week and I'll decide what we're going to put up.
That's a Jed thing. I'm not going to be.
We're not. It's up to you. It's just,
I'm the degenerate around here. Okay.
No, It's not degenerate. There's nothing wrong
No, I'm
with
really
liking a female. There's nothing wrong with
bro. You know
at
I'm
all.
a degenerate. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
let's
we
be on
agree.
it.
We're just not going to agree. But we agree.
Yeah. I'm a
Okay.
degenerate. Okay.
So now it's time to get into the meat of the show. Guys,
I
we
want
had
to hear that. Is it like lips or some shit or like
D23.
What the?
D23 happened this week.
Fuck it.
And
Disney 23?
we now know why their Hall H presentation was such shit. They were holding it out for the D23
Dick 23.
fan celebration. And we've got an entire segment on it here. Of course, they did it in a huge place. I can't. It's the Honda Center, I think, is the name of the place.
Yeah, they had to go in there because I was talking to somebody about it. That was there.
It was huge.
There was multiple people that I know that was there. So.
Was beautiful.
Yeah.
But unlike some of the other things that went on, like at the comic book convention, everybody that got a ticket to this made it inside.
Yeah.
They you know, they had a big venue to do it in. So that, you know, the convention, they've got to fix that, whatever the hell went wrong.
No, that was retarded shit right there. I'm just saying. It was.
But anyway, I've got
they oversell sometimes.
Yes, they do. They do.
It does happen.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's fucking retarded.
We're gonna go ahead and show you guys
what
some of the stage presentation that they had here. Hang on one second.
Show you some Disney stuff.
So, yeah, this is this is the MCU part of the program.
Oh,
this was on Friday. Okay,
so
we'll watch some of this.
Echo.
What did you say? You're getting echo?
Yeah.
We're getting
Echo.
However you're sharing it.
Really? Well, okay. Hang on one second.
Hello.
That's rather strange. It shouldn't be doing that.
Don't go towards the light. I can't get it. It's so beautiful.
Okay, let me try resharing it then. Hang on. Let me try. Sorry, it's over. Okay. I know what I did wrong. Okay.
See, he pizza when he should have French fried.
There you go.
Wait, why'd you do that for, bro?
Why'd you do that for?
Yeah, why'd you do that for? Bro?
Is that what you said? Why'd you do that for?
Why you do that for, bro?
He doesn't English. We know.
Okay. Now
I don't do English. Everybody knows I do modified English and shit.
Do you hear echo now?
No, we don't.
Okay, so I shared it the wrong way.
Good job.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Did I say that?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Say that out loud. Hang on one second. I gotta acknowledge that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, here we go.
And Chief Creative Officer of Marvel.
Stupid bullshit that we don't have.
Is that Feige?
Okay, yeah, that's Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
And
you know the guy that doesn't know how to do shit for Marvel recently, except for Sony did the Spider-Man movie, so he can't do shit for that. Yeah.
This year, we close out a trilogy of shows that started with WandaVision.
Now, I did not know that the second chapter of this is Agatha all along.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
The only person on this panel, well, as far as I know, Demon Horde, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but not watched it.
I watched it.
I didn't watch it because I wasn't interested.
I did, and it was pathetic up to the
But
end.
apparently, it was the middle chapter of this.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Continued with Agatha all along, and now Vision gets his own series on Disney Plus this October. From showrunner turned Atlas, Vision Quest stars the amazing Paul Bettany, who's been in our cinematic universe since the very, very beginning. He's joined in this show by James Spader, somebody who fans know as the voice of Ultron, but this time he'll be appearing in the flesh, and they're both here tonight. Please welcome.
Now that's cool because I am a huge, a lot of people.
Look at that aura. Look at that aura of James Spader right now.
Yeah, right. See the aura around him right there.
Thank you.
But
he's
you know
farming
what?
that aura.
I have the trailer for it here for us to check out.
Yeah, I watched it the other night. I'm like half and half on it. Like,
Well, let's check.
I
it
will
out
say,
later.
Joe, real quick, because talking about the Agatha all along, I mean, I don't know if it would have anything to really do with this particular show because it's kind of like a side journey. I don't know if there's anything.
No,
from
it
that
was the
would
second because it led up to Vision Quest. Because you had the fucking bullshit when we started years ago, and then you had Agatha all along. Now you have Vision Quest.
No. I get that in sequential order. I'm just saying that the actual show has there's no continuance of it. It was just like a little side journey that she did.
The subject matter you say has
actually
nothing
that
to do with this.
I would say WandaVision could lead into this, but Agatha's she went on her own journey, and then she just happens to be in Vision Quest.
Well, Demon will back me up. A bunch of that shit in the show was from the comics. Yeah. Where they're going on the path, but some of that
very loosely, yes.
It was loosely, but then the shit where they go to the trials.
I'm just saying, if you went to WandaVision and then you came to Vision Quest, you wouldn't be missing anything if you
exactly.
watch Agatha.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss shit, bro.
I'm saying it's worth the watch, but you just story-wise.
So let's go ahead and check out the trailer for. I got to tell you, I'm a fan of the Vision, guys. I always have been.
Dude, I have too. West Coast Avengers for life. You know
exactly. West Coast Avengers was my first exposure to the Avengers.
Yeah, West Coast.
That was the first books I read.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
I'm a huge fan, and I'm not. A lot of people say that Age of Ultron was the weakest of the Avengers movies. I agree, but I still love that movie. I think it's awesome. Which speaks to how good these movies are. But yeah, I love that one. My favorite part of that is where the Vision flies in and saves her as the fucking chunk of the earth's falling down. I was like, yeah, that was for movie fans right there. Or excuse me, that was for the comic book fans right there. They know what's up right there. But anyway, let's check this out. I want to compare notes after this is over with. I may stop it a couple of times. You guys let me know if you want me to stop it. But I have an idea about this, but I want to see what you guys think. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now?
I'm just white now.
Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
It's like I'm losing my
This entire show, this entire show.
I was an Avenger.
This entire show, he's literally just in a broom closet the entire time.
The broom closet, it's all going to go on in his mind. Right?
He's in the fucking TARDIS. He's in the TARDIS and shit. So.
Well, that's what we're seeing here. This is going on in his brain. This is what's going on in his brain.
He's just
right.
That cracks me up.
Yeah, it's cool. It kind of harkens back to WandaVision, right? Because they had different versions of their life.
The books too,
yeah,
Joe.
It was neat.
It's how it is.
I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision. This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad? Papa? Peepaw.
Oh my gosh.
I love
it.
Man, he's so great. Did you look, Knock? Have you ever checked out Boston Legal with him and William Shatner?
No, it's on my list. It's on my list.
It is peak James Spader.
Awesome. I'm a fan. I've seen clips. I have seen clips.
Yep.
I'm a lawyer guy. Or I like watching lawyer shows.
You would love that show. Okay,
it's on my list. I just haven't to.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
How is this possible?
Remy Malek?
Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
All right.
That's
so
the
there
theme
it
of
is.
Marvel right there, actually.
What's that?
Nothing brings the family together like Mortal Jeopardy. That's the theme of Marvel. Look at Fantastic Four, Avengers,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Exactly.
They're all that way. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Is Vince talking about the TV show or Jed? Because I'm not sure.
I
question,
fucking
at
don't
the
know,
end
bro.
of the series, does he come out of the closet? Oh my God. I don't think he's, well, the character might be, but I don't think he's in the closet. He's married to Jennifer Connelly. So, you know,
Yeah.
he's one of the luckiest guys on the planet, actually. So, but, so what do you think, guys? I mean, is this something you'd be interested in watching, first of all?
I know I'm probably gonna have to
watch
watch it.
Because I'm just that kind of person that punishes myself. There's only been one Marvel show that I refuse to watch. But that one I'll watch.
Ironheart?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit. I didn't watch that shit either, bro. So
we don't talk about it.
Save the sun, save the world. Too soon? Vince says.
Yeah.
WandaVision looked awesome in the beginning too. So I keep.
First 2 episodes were good, and then it shit the bed.
Why does James Darcy look like Cumberbatch?
Right.
I thought it was Cumberbatch. I was like, what is Doctor Strange doing in there?
I have a theory. I've watched that trailer a couple of times, and I'm a huge fan of both of those guys. First of all, I love the character. I love Paul Bettany. If you've ever seen A Knight's Tale, you know why I love Paul Bettany.
Yep.
He's fucking fantastic.
One of my favorites.
And I love James Spader. I've always loved the guy. And you know, much like you haven't seen Boston Legal, I've got to watch The Blacklist. I've never got to watch that when it was
good
on
show.
TV.
He's awesome in that one.
But I really think what's happening here is Ultron is much like Wanda went nuts because she was trying to bring her unreal kids to life. I think he's going to use this kid to try and bring Ultron back into the real world. Because if you think about it, Ultron's been wiped off the map except for his imprint on the Vision. So I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to use this bait of a son that doesn't exist, right? This is all going on.
Well, Tommy does exist because they were trying to go back. At the end of they tried to go and get him.
I remember in the comic books that
and then and at the end of Tabitha, they had to go find the brother.
Right.
You know.
So anyway, I think this is just all a ploy by Ultron to get back in the real world. And I hope it works because he's a great villain and they shouldn't have killed him off. So that's my 2 cents on it.
They went crazy with Ultron in the What If series.
Yeah.
Martin
says, well, Ultron is the son. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Joe, did you watch that?
Awesome. What's that?
The What Ifs?
Yeah,
no, I did not watch any of the What
if
Ifs.
you want to get some Ultron action, watch that because he goes nuts in that one. He discovers the Watcher and like breaks into like his world, like his shit. Yeah, like he goes.
Yeah, that sounds like an Ultron thing right there.
Yeah, he conquers everything. Cool. He's like, "Who's this watching me?" kind of thing, and then like, "What are you doing?" He tears the fabric of the universe. Like, "What are you doing in there?"
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
That's cool. All right, so we had that announcement. Then, let me get back to the video here.
There was only one really good announcement that I really liked.
If you're mentioning a certain one, I'm going to have a question about that.
What you mean, a certain ghost?
Okay. Then they showed us. Then they showed us some more Doomsday. Now, I'm not going to sit there and play the Feige part, but I am going to go ahead and show you guys the footage that they showed from Doomsday. And I got to say, after seeing this, I'm looking forward to seeing Doomsday more now, because they're actually acknowledging the fact that he's a Fantastic Four character, and I really like that about this special look footage that they shared with us. So let's go ahead and throw this up, and I will show you guys this and see what you think of it.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room.
That's Sue Storm talking.
That's out of the comic right there.
Yeah.
Straight out of the comic.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be kind. He used to be caring.
Straight out of comic.
That man looks too old to be in a movie, doesn't he?
Till he's 100.
Right, till he's 100. And I'm expecting him at some point to go, and Sauron will return, you know.
Well, let's be honest. They're all gonna die and come back. So again,
yeah, we knew this already.
Doomsday is a huge snuff film to bring everybody back into the next movie. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize
That's the first time we've seen Shang-Chi in 10 years.
that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this?
Hey, look, New York.
All of you have lived, stolen lives. But now you must give them back. Answer me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
That's a great line.
Hell answers to me. For I
And there it is.
Doom.
Yeah. I like the fact that they're going to show some Doom stuff in here. It's not going to be plug and play. They're actually.
See, I'm gonna point this out. Doom needs to be the most evil motherfucker in the movie.
Yes, he does.
He needs to go full, not like Magneto. He needs to go 100% fucking evil because that's what he's fucking intelligent, but he has that demonic evil side of him.
He'll last only one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that now. That
Bye, Jed.
Impressed me more than the first bit that we saw in the first trailer. Especially the fact that Reed Richards, who cares if it's Pedro Pascal, but it's Reed Richards in his face, you know. So yeah, I like that a lot. So
Keely's right. They need to take Doom and make him full Disney evil. That'll work.
Right? Dude. Back when it was the Imagination Factory, they had some of the most evil fucking villains on the planet, man.
I'm just talking about the company.
You know what I mean? What happened, Jed? Did you get bounced? What happened?
Yeah, it kicked me, bro.
He couldn't handle it. He's like, I'm out. Peace.
No, I didn't kick him. The software.
No, he didn't. It fucking kicked me. So.
I didn't kick you. Fuck
no,
you.
it kicked me.
I thought you said he did.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that I like that look at it. I like that. I like to see that they're going to tell some of Victor's backstory and stuff. And that's why this thing's going to be 3 hours long, because unlike the Infinity Gauntlet, we knew a little bit about the Mad Titan before they came out with Infinity War. He had been in several parts of the movie.
Yeah. Every ending of every movie.
Yeah.
For like
There's been no build up to this guy except for one scene where you never even saw his face. You know,
and then he was holding Franklin and shit.
Yeah, he was holding Franklin, which, if you know the comics books, Franklin's a pretty powerful character himself.
It's interesting based on that trailer. I mean, it looks like he went after the kids first.
Right?
Like, because they showed all the kids first, right? Everybody holding their kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the destroyed city, and then they're like,
wait. I'm gonna
did
just
you do this? That kind of thing. So
I want to point out this. What would be the easiest way to get people to do stuff for you? Go after their kids first and raise them as your own kids, right? So when Joe, you know where I'm going with this. It's been in the comics. Yeah.
Sure.
Nah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude,
or kill them. That'll work too.
Some of the stuff that's coming, I'm really hyped for. I got to tell you, because as they continue in this thing, this D3 presentation from the MCU side of it, they showed that. Now this was pretty funny right here. I do have to show this. It's Ryan Reynolds' little.
I saw that. I was cracking
comic part. I'll go ahead and play this for you.
Where did he come out?
Everyone,
No.
From our cinematic universe.
He's already done filmings. It's called Deadpool and Spider-Man, and literally everyone except Wolverine. Who are you? Like, what? That's both hurtful and spiteful. Why are you sitting?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, D23. Hope you're all having a great time. I just wanted to check in, just totally unprompted, and just wondering if you might need some help. Rounding out the rounding out the cast. Dude, they've got like 28 people. Why the hell do they need us?
Because we're the golden ones. We're special.
The ones that say, you're the ones that say the whole damn MCU.
Yeah, they're the ones that made $1 billion in the movie. Yeah.
So anyway, if you guys need some help rounding out the cast, I'd love to join. And I don't know, I might be able to convince Ryan to appear in Avengers Doomsday, but no pressure. I hate you so much, man.
Those guys have too much fun hanging out with each other. Man.
They do. So I have a question.
Oh, go.
Since now that Fantastic Four, that cast of the Fantastic Four is in the MCU, does that mean we are stuck with female Silver Surfer?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
Hang on. Remember what this movie's about. It's about the incursion, about the multiverse. So it's completely possible that we get the male Silver Surfer from a different part of the multiverse. That does not mean.
I mean, I understood why they did it, and I had no problems with it because, again, different universe. I got that.
Yep.
And in the comics, there was one.
Yep.
Once.
She was in for like
one issue.
5 minutes.
Like one issue, yeah. There was one for one issue, yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
I just didn't want them to keep it forever because,
Right, because I struggle with Silver Surfer. Can you imagine a Silver Surfer movie? First of all, it have the least amount of dialogue of any movie ever. Okay. I think he needs to remain. I liked the version of him in the Rise of the Silver Surfer, the one with Jessica Alba. I liked that because, of course, a great voice. They had friggin' Lawrence Fishburne, with the Morpheus voice doing him, and I thought that was cool as shit. But you can't polish a turd. They put too much crap in there, so and it was a really bad version of Doom. As much as I like Julian McMahon, he would have been a great Doom if he'd have had some stuff to work with, but he didn't. It was crap. But I loved that physically and the voice of the Silver Surfer that they had created there. I thought the character was cool. But anyway, I'd love to see, but I really think he needs to be a side character in a movie, not the main focus of a film, because that would be, it'd be like watching Drive, which is a great movie, but you don't watch it every day because there's really not much there as far as dialogue and stuff. It's all visuals. But the last thing they talked about on this thing was the success of Spider-Man, and they brought Sophie. What's that girl's name? That plays Jean Grey. What is her name? They brought her on.
Sadie Sink.
Sadie Sink. Yeah, they start talking about that. I bring Sadie Sink.
Well, from that movie, D23, please welcome Sadie Sink.
Where's Sony? Where's Sony on there?
Yeah, where's Sony on there? Sony knows who gets all the money, though.
Hello, D23. It is so wonderful to be here and to finally be able to talk about this character after months of speculation.
I'm not actually here to talk about Spider-Man.
Woo!
Not Spider-Man.
That's right. We are here to talk about something else. We're here to talk about the X-Men.
Joe, if I can.
The director of X-Men.
They're gonna fuck it up. Guess how they're gonna fuck that up?
It's not X-Men, though. This is like X-Children, because there's some young-ass cast. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Guess who's the leader? Guess who's the leader? It's Jean. It's not Scott.
How
That I don't care about.
You
Yeah.
seen
I don't care about that.
I don't know. Just go ahead, Knock.
So, and and this is already said, to me, my issue with her casting is when are we going to get adult-looking people in these roles? Like, I don't see in 10 years she's going to look any older. I think she's going to look like this, like Tom Holland. She'll just look young forever.
Yeah,
and never look like a real adult. And I don't know why. That just, I don't know. I'm sure she'll be fine in the role. It was kind of like with what's her name, Sophie Turner or whatever her name was, with Jean Grey before. She just never looks like an actual like real adult woman. I don't know. It's just weird. They look like 20-year-olds, and it's just, I don't see her growing into a mature looking woman for Jean Grey, who's a powerful being. That's just,
right.
I mean, she's a powerful person,
Look,
but like just
Femke Janssen is a hard act to follow, man.
Oh,
okay?
Femke Janssen was the best Jean.
Femke Janssen is always going to be the measuring stick, period. And you know, that's a hard act to follow.
They got it right the first time.
I can tell you why they're going with young people. Go back and look at the guys that were in the first Avengers movie. They were all young when they casted them, okay? Except for Robert Downey Jr. He had been around for a while. But the rest of them were young.
No,
Okay?
I get the reason for going young. I'm just saying the people
so they can do several movies.
No. Again, you missed my point. My point is not that they're young. My point is that they're going to continue to look young.
Okay, I got
like those characters, they were young at the time, but they just like grew into adulthood kind of thing, and they actually looked adult. I don't think Sadie Sink is ever going to look adult. I think she's always going to look like this 20-year-old for like Tom Holland. Tom Holland doesn't look like whatever he is now. And now he's ready to quit the freaking role, right? And he can still play as a teenager.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's cool that they can have her forever. But for me, it just seems like Sadie Sink's always going to be this young and good-looking kind of thing. She has those genes.
The Spider-Man movie's the first time I've ever seen her. So that's a personal choice, personal preference, I guess. As long as they're good in the roles, which. That's what they were doing here. They were showing you. Well, let's just look at it. These are the people that they cast. This is the director. Don't even know this guy.
Hi, D23. I'm so happy to be here to be working on X-Men. Sadie, of course, plays Jean Grey, family member of the X-Men. We will follow her story.
Clay Thomas is making fun of you now.
It's an immersion.
All new version of the saga coming to theaters May 5th, 2028.
Cinco de Mayo. Not pointed out to me.
Some more of the cast.
Yes, now this is not all the cast, and this is we just cast them. They've just met backstage for the very first time. Please welcome Cyclops, Kid Connie.
Don't know this guy at all.
As Professor Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott.
Don't know that guy.
Playing Emma Frost, Samara Weaving.
Now, Samara Weaving is Hugo Weaving's niece. Okay, they're related. And if you've seen this girl, she looks. Hang on, where is that article? She's the one on the right in this picture right here. Okay, and she looks like she's ripped right out of the fucking X-Men comics.
Yeah, she's good cast.
Emma Frost. She looks just like her. That's pretty damn badass right there.
God, she does look like
physically her. She looks just like
she does. She does look like her.
Anyway, let's continue here. The one that I'm hyped for is the next one, I think.
As Rogue, Indy Never Ends.
Yeah. I think that's going to be cool as shit. If you've seen the question, you know why I'm hyped.
And I'm very proud to introduce as Storm, Maya Boyd.
Now, what's fucked up about her casting is Black Twitter's losing their minds because she's not black enough.
That's so stupid.
Wait,
how dumb is that?
So
how
we only
dumb
got
is that?
We only got Xavier and Cyclops, and the rest are women.
Well,
no, there's another guy there.
No. You haven't seen all of them yet. Just
they're
let
getting
me
there.
finish. Yeah.
You complain about two.
I'm not
He's armed to complain.
There was also someone else who wanted to be here.
Hey, D23, Kevin told me to show up for X-Men. I just assumed you meant on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here. Here Pinewood, in this very lonely soundstage. Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto. Wrong again? Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury.
Oh my God.
So,
Mr. Sinister.
I'll be right here. Waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23.
That was good casting. For
Yeah,
him.
you kidding me?
For
Him as friggin' Mr. Sinister? That's
Yeah,
badass,
that'll work.
man.
Yeah.
As long as they don't go, Kylo Sinister, because that'd be bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not fucking.
Martin
freak
did
out
stick
type.
up for me in the chat right there.
What
Did he?
say?
Yeah, he did.
This one here? Mr. Sinister is not an X-Men. He's a villain, so Jed is right. Okay. We don't have all of them yet. Well,
We
first
don't
of
have
all,
all the characters.
we don't have all the characters yet.
Oh, wait, is there going to be
can't think
Beast
they're
or Angel or
Yeah,
Iceman?
they still put more in there. They
That's
just haven't
the
had
thing,
all
we've
the
gotta-
states in.
These are just the castings.
Yeah,
they've done so
they casted all the women for. I'm not complaining because I like women, okay, but I want a
No,
full.
they still have.
right now.
I want
they
a
still-
full fucking team. Yeah,
They
so,
still have Magneto and stuff like that in there too. They just didn't say who they were yet.
yeah.
There's going to be a Magneto. You know that.
Yeah.
There's going to be. I don't care what they say. They're going to have Wolverine. Okay. He's going to be in Doomsday. We all know that. Anybody that has seen any of the scripts or anything knows that Wolverine.
You know who they need to cast? They need to cast Shit, no.
You started so strong, Jed.
You're going great.
He was in Dirty Harry. Clint Eastwood's son. They need to cast Clint Eastwood's son as Wolverine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Clint Eastwood's son be perfect Wolverine.
And he's an adult, like Knock is craving, apparently.
Yeah, but here Wolverine was already very old by the time he joined the
He's
X-Men.
talking about. Hang on.
Okay.
Eastwood. Let me bring it up so we can show everybody. It's Eastwood.
Yeah, Martin, I like women. It's a shock,
Eastwood
right?
Is his name, and yeah, he'd be.
He'd be the perfect Wolverine right there.
He'd be a good Wolverine. Yeah, that's Clint Eastwood's son. I can
tall
see
is-
that.
How tall is
How
he?
tall is he? Yeah, how tall is he?
Yeah, how tall is he? That's a good question. Let's hit.
When are we going to get an accurate Wolverine? A
Because
comic
I-
accurate
We
Wolverine?
need comic actors.
When's that going to happen?
I mean, if you want like a 4 foot tall dude running around going,
Yes,
"Rah, rah,"
I do.
work.
I want a fucking Wolverine.
I want a bowling ball. Damn it.
There you go.
Absolutely. When's the
fire
last time we've
plug.
gotten a bowling ball Wolverine in live
Just,
action? Has that
just
ever
all
happened?
listen. All you gotta do is cast Henry Cavill as Wolverine and then miniaturize him, and then there you go.
5'10" and 3/4.
Nah, not short enough.
It's still too low.
Not short enough.
Not short
He's
enough.
still too
Man,
low.
that's shorter than me.
That's
What are
not
you
short
talking
He's still
enough.
too low.
about?
Wolverine's
he's-
like he's
if-
if I remember right, like isn't he like 5'6" or some shit?
He's like
He's my-
five. Yeah, he's small.
He's my height.
If he's
Okay.
taller than
Yeah,
if
and
he's
he's
taller
also
than
5 foot
Storm, then
wide.
he's too tall.
So, you know, yeah. He's built like a. He's built like a fire plug. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
5'3".
Wait. Reed just
Yeah.
said counter Scott Eastwood is Sabretooth. I'm okay with that too.
That would
I'm
work.
okay with that. That would work.
there you go. There you go. But who's going to be Magneto?
You need to have somebody's experience and a
Who's
little
going
bit
to be
older.
Beast? Who's going to be
Pee-wee Herman.
Angel? If they want to do the first team, which they obviously don't, because Storm's there, and
They want to do the 70s
and
team.
Rogue's there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to do the cartoon X-Men.
They want
right?
to do the cartoon.
But Beast
like-
is in there too,
Yeah.
right? Beast is in there too. I
Now
don't know.
they're gonna have the Tatum Tanning Gambit in there, but are we gonna get a younger Gambit for the actual X-Men team?
Right? Are they going to
Well, I
put
mean,
him?
they're
in
gonna
there?
have- they're
If
gonna
he's
have
not
him for the
Rogue, you kind of
Doomsday.
need Gambit, right?
You
If
gotta
you
have-
don't,
have
then it's gonna get
Gambit
really
and Rogue
creepy.
together,
That
yeah.
era of, if you're doing that era of X-Men, yeah, a lot there. But anyway, also at D3, but this is just the MCU part. and this is what I'm saying. Their Hall H thing, they announced the Black Panther 3 movie, right? And they showed some Doomsday stuff, and they announced one that I'm cautiously optimistic about is Ryan Gosling's Ghost Rider. You know,
I want that.
I'm not thrilled with that.
You're not, well,
dude.
Only
He's a great actor.
I'm not. No. It's not him casting that I'm not thrilled with. I'm not thrilled with what I've heard the direction they may be going in, because I do not want them to sit there and combine Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider with anything to do with Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. They need to come up with an original thing for him, not try and just basically copy that one all over again. Just stop doing that. You don't need to. Ghost Rider is such a great. Ghost Rider is such a great character. Ghost Rider is such a great character, and there's so much to his storyline, because I mean, that's my favorite comic book character. You can do so much with him that you don't have to clone the same freaking movie 100 times over.
No.
You know, just don't do that. I mean, so I don't want to see that, because that would be like, we don't need to see another Carter Slade, or Carter Slade's teaching this guy what all this other crap, because there's no need for it.
That's how I feel about Batman Origins.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he doesn't ever want to see.
I don't ever want to see his parents dying in an alleyway by another.
Right,
thug
he
again.
doesn't want to see the pearl necklace get
We've done it
destroyed
10
ever
times.
again. Yeah,
That's, you know what? That was my favorite part about the newest Batman with Robert Pattinson, was the fact they didn't show that.
Yep.
Yeah,
that made me like the movie 10 times more.
That's what I like about this version of Spider-Man 2 with Tom Holland. They didn't go back and do all that crap all over again, to the most part.
Yeah, but they had Aunt May do the responsibility part in another
that was
weak
cheesy.
ass version of it, and
It was
I
cheesy.
didn't care for that.
Yeah, I agree. That was
yeah,
cheesy.
but here's the thing, buddy. If you've ever read a Spider-Man comic book, they come back to it constantly.
I know.
That is the superhero that's driven by guilt. Is what he's driven by. Period. And they always come back to it. So get used to it. They're always going to do that. Jed, you were going to say something too. What was it?
Oh no, dude, I'm good.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Real
Just
quick.
as long as they don't do Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, they can go fuck off. You know. So.
Oh, okay.
That
they're
car
going to at some
bullshit.
point. They're going to at some point.
I had gotten out of the show by that point.
It was. I don't. Ghost. No. Okay. Ghost Rider. Original Ghost Rider was Ghost Rider on a horse. Then we got to a bike, but then they had to go to the car, which car made no fucking sense.
Time out. Hold your roll. Slow your roll there. The original Ghost Rider you just said was on a horse?
Yeah, the original Ghost Rider was in the Wild West.
No, they introduced that later. The original Ghost Rider in the comic books was on the motorcycle.
Yeah, but in the Wild
West. They introduced Carter Slade. They introduced Carter Slade and all this stuff much later in other storylines just to give more of a background. Because Ghost Rider's been throughout history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
reason why Robbie Reyes is able to drive the car thing and do that, because Ghost Rider can turn whatever the hell he wants to into his vehicle. It's not always associated with the motorcycle. That's whatever.
I know, but it looks retarded with a car.
It does.
Okay?
It does. It does. It's a new generation.
Yeah.
At least they give him a good car, though.
Real quick. I love it. I love the passion about the character. I feel the same way about Spider-Man. Knock feels the same way about his Star Wars stuff. And my man Jed is that with Mortal Kombat all day long. So yeah, I get it.
Anything Marvel or DC,
I've got to acknowledge some stuff. Joker's voice is here. He says he's late. It's good to see you anyway, my brother.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch being late. Anyway, don't be late for his show later on tonight. I think it's around 8 o'clock our time, 6 o'clock Pacific. And that is Wednesday night is overbooked. If you are a wrestling fan and you're not watching this show, Duke Blue Devils on it, and a couple other guys that are really huge wrestling fans, and the perspective they have is bar none some of the best on the internet. So go check out the Joker's voice. It's always good to see you, sir. He's actually talked to me about collaborating on a new show he's doing, and I may be doing it. It's on the day that I unplugged, though, so I won't be a regular on it, but I'll definitely contribute from time to time. But good to see you, sir.
I've been watching some Attitude Era stuff, just some matches.
Attitude Era is something I need to get into because that's the period of wrestling that's a hole on me. I quit watching it during it. So, yeah. Let's see. Reba Nation says, I think post Secret Wars, Tatum moves on from Gambit. I'd be curious to see his heist movie they had for Gambit, but at some point post reboot, he needs recast. Well,
That's what I'm saying for that new X-Men
I
movie.
think
I hope
that's
they
the
do.
whole point of Doomsday.
Yeah.
The older people are gone. They're going to be gone. This is a total reboot of the MCU.
Some are going to be gone. Some are going to be gone.
I'm
Not
gonna
all.
Peter Dinklage is Ghost Rider.
They're
yeah,
all
right?
going to be gone.
Yeah, there you go. It's like,
They already
no,
said
no.
They-
Peter Dinklage can play Wolverine. He's coming
there
back
you
here.
go.
they already said, Joe, they're keeping some, not all, some of the people.
I don't think we're going to see Patrick Stewart back as Xavier ever again.
Well, I
don't
know
think
he's
we're gonna
gone.
see
They're gone,
Ian
but they're
McKellen.
keeping.
Yeah.
You know, I think Robert Downey Jr. is going to stay.
Yeah. And he's going to,
I mean,
well, the rumor is he's going to stay as Iron Man.
Yeah, and they're
So-
going to bring him back as Iron Man. They're going to bring a Homeboy back as Cap, but they're going to get rid of like all the others.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. But we'll
Yeah.
see. It's all conjecture. We don't know until the movies come out. Really don't.
I mean, eventually they have to like either go new or go smaller, right? They can't
Yes.
pay so much money for all these damn actors at this point.
Well, I think, looking at what's happened with DC, okay, James Gunn came in and tried to do this interconnected universe, right? And it hasn't gone well so far, but the Elseworld stuff has. The Batman movie's getting a sequel. And I have to think when this merger finally goes through with all these, all these states trying to stop it and stuff, they're not going to stop shit. They're just going to cost Warner Brothers a lot of money. But
And then we're going to go back to the fucking
Is-
other
is-
bullshit.
my
Hang
thought.
on.
Let me
Yeah.
finish my thought. They've seen how bad it's gone, and they've seen what Spider-Man has done. I think, and that's other than the Jean Grey stuff, it's pretty much a standalone movie. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a trend more towards these standalone superhero movies. I really think that's going to be the case. Of course, the MCU is going to keep being a thing. They're going to wear that out for every nickel they can make.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. But I think we're going to see more of I'm really interested to see how Clayface does, because that is a genre movie. They're selling it as a horror movie. If they actually make a good horror movie out of it, I think that could outdo Supergirl. And I really believe they're never going to let James Gunn get his hands on Batman. I really believe that. I do not.
Gunn's gone.
That's a low bar to fill though, being outdoing Supergirl. I mean, let's be honest.
Right, but what I'm saying is this is
Well, I got
one of
what you're
those off the wall products that it looks like they've actually given the reins to somebody that wants to make a genre movie. If you remember the MCU, yeah, it was an interconnected universe, but Ant-Man was the comedy. Captain America was the spy story. You had different genre movies being made in there. They even tried their hand at horror. They didn't do it very well with the New Mutants, but
Joe, I got a question.
That movie
Go ahead.
was DOA from the start.
You said something I have to question you on though. Is Batman really getting a sequel? I mean, is it really?
Batman,
Batman
it's
2,
already in
yeah.
production, buddy.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture
I
of
know this, but they keep pushing it back years every time. So it's like, is he
Okay.
really getting one, or this sort of playing around about it?
Try and look it up for you, but they have pictures from the set of the Batmobile on steroids from the first
I'm being a smartass. I know they are. I'm just saying they keep pushing it
I
back.
hear you. Yeah.
Every time it's like, okay.
Knock, you were going to ask something. What is?
Yeah, so Joe, I'm curious because I was never that big into Marvel, so I don't know how it was at the beginning of the MCU lifetime. All right, so thinking back to Iron Man, what you were saying with the universe is connected in some small way. I'm wondering. My question is, do you think maybe they should not keep going in this? And this could apply to DC and Marvel. Not going so far into the fucking future with all the things they're announcing. Do you think that's a good?
That's
They
a good
weren't really,
question.
they weren't really
Yeah.
doing that in the beginning, right?
Yeah,
It was just
well,
kinda, hey,
it's
this is
kind of a
coming up next.
spoiler, isn't it? It's
Knock
kind of
has a
spoiler.
point.
I
He has a
think
point.
it is, and I think one of the issues that they've been having, especially now, is that they're setting these expectations so ridiculously high that they're announcing all the things they're doing, especially like DC, where when you first started out with some of these, especially in the early MCU day, it was just one movie at a time.
Yeah.
And then when when we learned about Infinity Wars, we only knew about like the next movie, what was coming out the next year after that.
Right.
So it was like you only knew like maybe what was coming out the next year, but not like 5 years down the line.
Right,
And it bringing this whole bridge, and then when it doesn't work, it's like what the hell. So
Yeah,
I'm
because
wondering
they've
if
already
all these-
they've already had the bit to bite the bullet once, right? Because
Right.
this wasn't supposed to be Doomsday.
No, it's
this
supposed
was
to be Khan.
supposed to be. You remember?
or Kang or whatever.
It was supposed to be Kang Dynasty. That's what this movie was supposed to be.
So they keep having to redirect how they do it, and it makes it look like a mess because they keep having to shift rather than just going let it build over time. Announce maybe a movie, the next movie coming out the year after.
At the beginning, they didn't tell you what was coming.
Right.
You only knew about it a few months ahead of
So
time.
I'm wondering if this whole mapping thing for either side, and this is the same thing for DC, because DC started doing it, right? Because Marvel's doing it, and DC wanted to try to get into that universe, the DCU thing, and so they're announcing movies way in advance and all the TV shows, blah blah blah. And I'm wondering if maybe that's not the greatest idea.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. At the beginning, they were genre movies, but they had connected the threads by just putting
the postseason, the
post-credit scene.
That was it.
That was it. That's all that tied them together. I mean, they had 2 Iron Man movies before they made the first Avenger movie, and the other Avengers weren't in those movies. It was just Iron Man and Iron Man characters. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jed. That's how it started.
You're
right?
fine. You're right.
And
no, I agree with them on that. They need to stop doing that crap because it's just it's not working for them.
Well, they've gotten away from that. That's Knox's point. They've gotten away from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Decided to start. Yeah, they need to go. The blueprint's there. The first 22 movies, they knocked it out of the park. Go back to that blueprint. Make them individual movies.
And that's what I was saying last night. They need to go back to the Iron Man blueprint, not the whatever the crap they're doing now blueprint, because it's not working.
Exactly. Okay, so that's the MCU portion of it.
I do want to say one thing with the DC thing. I have a worry that they're going to get rid of Gunn and go back to Snyder, and we're going to be back in the same bullshit.
the doom and gloom.
I don't think that's happening.
Everyone's wearing a black suit by the end of it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go back. They need somebody that actually loves DC. They need to get rid of all these fucking hacks and motherfuckers that don't understand DC and get a motherfucker in there that actually loves Superman, loves the Trinity, loves Wonder Woman, loves Batman, loves the JSA, loves Justice League, all that shit. You need a motherfucker in there that loves the comics, loves DC.
Okay, I think me and Joe actually had this conversation a while back about that too. You don't necessarily want that either. What you want is somebody that's willing to do the research on the things. Because if you get somebody who loves the comics, you're going to get somebody doing it their way, how they see it, not necessarily how it really is.
That stuff has been made. I mean, look at it this way. Who do many people, there's always a debate who the best Batman is. But everybody, all of them always say the best Batman's voice is Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, and he didn't know anything about Batman,
right?
Yeah.
Didn't know dick about Batman, but he did the research to find out what people loved about him.
That's what I want. I want somebody, I want people that know a tiny bit about it. He knew a tiny bit, but he didn't know at all. I want somebody that comes in. Dude, Wrath of Khan was built like that. He didn't know. If you go back to Wrath of Khan, didn't know anything about like Space Seed or any of this shit from Star Trek, and he went and watched Space Seed and then went and did some research, and we have the greatest Star Trek movie of all time.
It's not even arguable. The greatest Star Trek movie ever made.
Yeah. And he didn't know anything about it.
Yep.
Case in point with the with our girl in Fallout. She didn't really do much with Fallout before, or Walter Goggins.
Right.
Or Goggins.
And he's all in with it, man. And wow, he's bankrolling off of it too. Now he's the face of Walmart too. I mean, it's ridiculous. Martin Acosta says, who would you have thought that handling the DCEU to Dwayne Johnson and Henry Cavill was a way better course of action? Oh my God.
Dwayne Johnson really thought he had a lot more power than he did.
Yeah, he did. He did. And you look.
I don't want to see a Michael Bay DCU.
Now, you can say what you want about the Black Adam movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. But that was a guy who loves the character and tried to make something, and it's not really.
No, that's because he has a fucking ego and thinks he's right, dude.
Right. I believe that's what Demon Horde was trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, you want a good mix. You want somebody that knows about this stuff in the writer's room, but you also want somebody that can make that into a cinematic vision, not just a comic book vision.
Basically, I want a neutral party who's willing to put in the homework to learn about the characters and then make a good movie.
Right.
Not somebody that already has their personal opinions and going to put their into the movie instead of just doing it the way it should be done.
I want to point out when Walt and Roy were together, when they did Disney, that's what made Disney great, because Walt was the idea, and then Roy was the one that ran the business and everything at Disney. So they built this whole company up, right, through all this. And there was two of them. So you basically need the person that loves it, and then you need the other person that can help guide it into that direction.
I like what Reed's saying here. Snyder's planned story would have made an interesting Elseworlds arc. I wanted to see the end of that. I wanted to see the Dark Side battle. I wanted to see that stuff. But it was a terrible start for the mainstream version of those heroes. The Justice League tune handles it far better, and it does. By all accounts, I don't know. I've never watched it, but I hear it's great.
Oh, Justice League tune is awesome.
Martin says Black Adam was so fun. Yes, I did enjoy the movie, but in the context of a broader universe, I don't think it really would have stood the test of time. But I enjoyed it. My favorite thing about it, of course, you guys know I'm a big Pierce Brosnan fan, and I thought his Dr. Fate, he knocked it out of the park.
Dude, he knocked it out of the park with Dr. Fate. Yeah.
I just don't want to see like a Michael Bay DCEU because that'd be bad.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No,
that'd be
we
bad.
don't need that. Trust me. The next time they do that stuff, first of all, they keep talking about these franchises that are dead, getting put back for a couple of years and then bring it back. That's what they need to do with the DC. That really, they need to just make Batman movies for a little bit, because that's about all they can hang their hat on right now until they get somebody like Jed's talking about that loves Superman and can handle the project correctly.
Well, they not just Superman, like Justice League, JSA, everything.
Right. Just put it to bed, make Batman movies, because shoot, you've had Christopher Nolan, now Matt Reeves is knocking out of the park with it. So, just keep doing that, and then when you decide on what you want to go forward with, I really think the individual movies is the way to go.
I said this too.
Yeah.
Dude, like I told you on that one idea, dude, and I think if it was done right, if this was done right, and how much I have for the World War II heroes.
Yeah.
If they did a JSA and they had somebody to put the loving care in there, that would be a box office blockbuster, because it's not like anything that's out today.
No, it would come off like it would be a lot like Captain America.
Yeah, and people would dig it.
It would be a lot like that. Only each one of them are superheroes.
And that's the reason why you hear me talk about JSA all the time.
He's talking about the Justice Society of America is what he's talking about. Okay, look, before we get out of here tonight, and we're starting to run out of time, I knew we were going to have a lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we can't even enjoy it. You can't even enjoy the one thing I wanted to watch.
Oh, we're fixing to get into it. Don't worry, man.
For 10 minutes. I'm so glad we can talk about Star Wars for 10 minutes. That's so cool.
Right.
Anyway,
I do want to point this out to you, though. Indy Never Ready, because I love her. She won me over with the movie Obsession. I dig her. She apparently turned down a part in Heat 2, which is going to star Christian Bale and friggin' Leonardo DiCaprio to be in the MCU.
Wait, wasn't that the chick that was?
She picked the better choice.
She's in the Obsession. 100%. She's Nikki in the Obsession movie.
Okay, yeah.
That's who's going to play Rogue. But she turned
so
down this part, which is a huge project in Hollywood, buddy.
She has good acting chops, because I saw that movie. So
she made the right choice.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Potentially 20-year career in MCU or one movie that's
or
probably
one movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
It's gonna bomb.
Yeah. So anyway, next up, to finish up the D23 talk, they did have some Star Wars talk. They had the director of Star Wars Starfighter and some footage of Ryan Gosling racing through the galaxy with a young sidekick. The director, I believe his name is it's the guy that did Deadpool and Wolverine. That's who's doing it. Sean Levy, is that his name?
Okay.
That's the only
and
reason why I have a little bit of faith in this. is
I
'cause of
have some
Sean Levy.
optimism for this. I
Yeah.
really do. And I like Ryan Gosling. I wasn't a big Gosling fan. He'd been known for The Notebook and a bunch of other rom-coms and shit. But when I saw Drive and learned he could do tough guy, I was like, yeah, okay. All right. I can get behind this guy now. And I love The Fall Guy. If you guys didn't see that movie,
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a good one. It's a great movie.
It was another rom-com.
Well, kind of, but it's wrapped up in an action movie. So, I dug it.
It was good.
Anyway, I do have the trailer for another project they were talking about, and that is season 2 of Ahsoka. Now, we know that the guy that plays the Hound on Game of Thrones is going to take over the role of what is that character's name? It was played by Ray Stevenson in the first season, and it was the most intriguing thing to me about the show. What was the character's name?
Was it Balin?
Balin. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get this is our first look at Ahsoka. So let's check out the trailer. Say again.
Ariana Greenblatt coming back as a young Ahsoka is pretty cool. She has some really cool fight scenes in season 1.
That's the same girl that played the young Gamora too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And was in.
May I
They
say,
actually did a decent fight scene for fucking once.
I am not the biggest fan of the prequels or anything, but it is good to see Hayden Christensen back in Star Wars.
And I'm just gonna say this,
really-
because I think she should have got wiped out in the Worlds Beyond Worlds, and they get rid of her because I hate fucking Ahsoka because she fucked up a lot of shit.
I disagree 100%.
That's Filoni's little
I can't
fucking
get on board with
little
that.
character that he's never
We
gonna attract
understand
or
he's
anything.
got a hard on for the chick, but that's okay.
He does. He has a fucking hard on for Ahsoka. She needs to
It's
fuck
the
off.
name of the show, Jed. Give it a break. All right.
I'm in complete disagreement.
All right.
They
Here we
need
go.
to come out. Yeah, okay.
Weren't they already at war with the Rebel Alliance?
Yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Thrawn is
Kind of.
fucking calculating and everything else. They made him look like a fucking chump in that show.
Yeah. Well,
Okay?
If
Thrawn
that
is
was
one of the most lethal technicians in history of Star Wars.
If
And they
his
made
oath-
him.
Jed, don't bust a blood vessel or anything.
Oh.
if his oath was
Agreed,
to
Vincent.
protect the Empire, then that was his epic fail in this whole thing, apparently, because he definitely failed on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I would say at this point in the universe, the Empire is a little more scattered, and
Yeah.
Thrawn coming back is kind of like a catalyst for him bringing them all back together as a cohesive unit to potentially take the real fight to the Republic.
Yeah. Gotcha. And hopefully that's what they show. It's what I want to see right there.
A war in Star Wars? Yeah, it'd be
War
cool.
in Star
Oh,
Wars.
There you go.
that in
Imagine
like
that.
how many fucking years,
That is
Yeah,
fucking
imagine
cool
that.
right there.
Joyce, that's what I
That's
can
what I'm talking about right there, man.
They're gonna
They
turn her
enjoy
gray.
it. 'Cause,
Now-
well, here's the thing. They've already got a great character.
She already is
Balin,
great.
Skull, right? I mean,
Mm.
that's the way you guys have been explaining it to me. All
Well,
the time.
I don't know if he's hard to define. I wouldn't call him gray. I
Yeah.
would say Ahsoka is gray.
Mhm.
It's even kind of hard to call her gray. Now, a great Jedi, Joe, one is someone who believes in the balance of the Force, which is basically they're okay with the light side and the dark side. They know the dark side is part of the balance,
Right.
because they're more accepting of it,
Got it.
and they may even do things, along the side of the dark side. Now, Ahsoka is just a little backstory here, Joe. She was originally under trial for something that she was framed for, and because of that, her trust with the Jedi Council was broken, and she left the Jedi Council before the Clone Wars.
Ended.
Well, during the Clone Wars,
Okay.
because of that. So since then, she was never considered herself a Jedi after that. So
Right, I caught that in the
Clone
first season. I caught that. That
Yeah.
was definitely an underlying current the whole show. Real quick, Martin Acosta says, "Well, fuck, I'm sold." Yeah, that's what I thought when I
Yep.
saw this thing. I was like, "Hey, this looks better than the first season."
No,
Already.
and Joe, when Joe was like, "Yeah, they're announcing stuff for Star Wars," I was like, "Meh." And then after I saw that trailer, I was like, I texted back in the thread. I was like, "Okay." After seeing that, I want
Yeah.
to see Thrawn come back, bring together the forces of the Empire, and who said it? Or was it Reed? or Vincent that mentioned none of the Imperials recognize the New Republic.
Yeah, he
They're
said
always going to refer to them as the
Martin
rebellion.
says like how
Martin.
Thrawn refuses to call them New Republic.
And that's always been a thing. That's always been a thing. So it's really cool that they stuck with that. That they never officially recognized. None of the Imperial folks ever.
Maybe they
officially
should have changed that line then. I declare war on the New Republic.
No,
that would, or
he-
is it still the Rebel Alliance?
He does.
No, he says Rebel Alliance. Yeah. So that's a thing. That's in the books and even in the extended universe, all that stuff. That's always been a thing. It wasn't until like God, because eventually
I just wish they'd shown more of Baylor Skull.
Yeah, I do know at
That's the
one
guy.
point, however, the New Republic and the Empire does actually come together about 40, 50 years after.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
It was the Imperial Republic or something like that. I didn't get that far into the.
And here's the thing: they're
like right
taking
before Disney
bits and pieces of Hair to the Empire and put it in fucking.
I want to see them do two things. I want to see them do the Dark Empire storyline because I think it'd be really nice. And
Not gonna happen, bro.
I know, but I'm still gonna say it anyway. I also want them to see them do a Star Wars like Vader horror movie or something like that because I think it'd be cool. We're talking about genre movies. I think if they did something like that, it would actually be pretty cool, just like a standalone thing.
You know, the only thing I'm always hesitant about Vader is the whole point of like his character was his mystique, and I feel like the more layers you pull back on Vader, the less like intimidating he's going to be.
Yeah,
that's why I'm always like hesitant when it comes to like new Vader.
When it comes to Vader, I'm with you on that. I like I said, I like seeing Hayden Christensen back, but he's Anakin there. He's not Darth Vader, right?
Yep.
So, the less you use Vader, the better.
Wait. He's Anakin that's slowly gone. He's got some dark in him now because of his outfit and other shit.
Right.
He's
not
slowly
He Revenge of the Sith. This is Revenge of the
This is Revenge of the Sith, where he's on the path to becoming Vader. So he's not
and that's
total
the great
Jedi.
part of the Clone Wars TV show is at the end of Clone Wars season 7. You gotta watch that, Joe. Is the last 4 episodes is pure theater. It is literally right before he turns into the last episodes when he turns, and then that's when Ahsoka like has to get when she does her escape from the stormtrooper or the clones.
Martin says, what I really want is Qui-Gon Obi-Wan show in which they just solve a different mystery every week, kind of like Kung Fu.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
When Obi-Wan's
Qui-Gon is my favorite Jedi ever. That's
the
my
Star
favorite
Wars Hardy
dude.
Boys.
Yeah, no,
well, that's
actually,
what they were. That's what they
fuck
used
it
to
up,
do.
Martin. They'll make it lanterns. Okay, that's
wait, and I'm going to go down to Reed. They're never going to do. They're never going to do Shadows of the Empire, Reed. They're never going to do Shadows of the Empire.
I mean, they might. I mean, the Shadows of Empire is I mean, they start. Well, they're kind of doing it with Darth Maul.
Yeah.
With that,
Martin says Vader is the shark in Jaws. Stop showing him.
That's true.
Shows
you have so much good content you can pull from, like, and then I'm just like, you have Shadows of the Empire, Hair to the Empire, the new Jedi Empire, all this really good shit,
and they're picking and choosing what they want to use.
They're picking,
I don't think they're going to do Prince Sizer right now simply because they're already doing that with Darth Maul right now. It's literally the same story.
Yeah, it really is
the same story.
It is.
I don't think there's any.
I heard this last Maul product was pretty good. So
it's
it was
gorgeous.
good, but it was
really
stole. It was stole from another fucking story, Joe.
No,
I mean, they're going to pick what they picked. I mean, there's no way to stop them. It's
they own it. So there you go. I do think after seeing this trailer though, if they make this their lead series in Star Wars, I think that would be a good idea. Maybe do some stuff like a Qui-Gon Jinn series or something, but it would have to be detached from this. Not we just talked about how they don't need to do everything going together kind of thing. Do some separate storylines in this universe. There's more than one story in this universe. It doesn't always have to do with a fucking Skywalker. It doesn't have to be like that.
And that's what we talked about this like some months ago with the things I wanted to see in Star Wars, and that was one of them. I want to see the Jedi in their prime with 2 people, the Master and Apprentice, just going through a typical
the Marshals of the Galaxy, right?
Thing.
Yeah,
and that's what they were doing. They would go to these planets. Planets would ask for help. They would go there and figure out what's going on. It could be someone's missing, so they're looking for something. Someone got murdered.
That's the
there
whole
it could
thing
just be a
behind the
peace
Phantom
deal.
Menace, the first prequel movie. That's
Exactly.
what it is,
Exactly.
And, yeah. So that would be cool. I'd love it. All right, guys, we're out of time for tonight. I hate killing it because we're having a good time talking about our stuff, but
10 minutes.
all
of Star
great
Wars.
things must end.
I'm okay with that.
Well, buddy boy. Well,
10 minutes.
dude,
I'm okay.
I don't want to hear your bullshit. We do an entire show every year of nothing but Star Wars.
It could be worse.
One show in 365 days.
Go check the record. We do more than one, dick bag. I was saying the Star Wars Celebration, we do that, but we always...
Well, you know what? Next year is going to be the 50th anniversary. Can't wait.
Protest too much, okay? He hijacks this show for Star Wars half the time, okay?
It could be a lot worse.
Don't let him protest too much.
It could be a lot worse. We could be sitting there talking about how Disney's making a new Droids series for Star Wars. I mean, I really don't want to hear that crap. So, I mean, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could. Okay, boys and girls, that's it
They
for
could
tonight.
remake the
Thanks for
Ewok
being
show,
here.
you know.
I want to let you know what's coming up. Of course, we'll be back next week with more pop culture news and the wet spot. You guys send in, just comment in the community. Let me know who you want me to highlight. What hot chick you want me to highlight each week or something. And then, of course, Friday, I'll be sketching The Privateer for an hour at 1 p.m. Central Time. Also Friday, Knock and his companions, Martin in the chat there, and Das Wolfen, who never made it tonight. He must have got really busy, but he'll be back next week. They'll be on Gaming Night with John on Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. You've got to be close to finishing that game. Got to be.
Dude, they have to be, because
According to John, yes, we are close.
You're getting close. Okay.
He's spoiling the ending for me, but yes.
Don't let him spoil the ending for you. I want to see how much fun you're going to have without Gale. So, anyway.
It's been fantastic without him.
Anyway,
I haven't
you
even
guys
noticed
go
he's
check it
gone.
out. They have a lot of fun doing that show. You guys should go check them out. They have a good time. 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then this Saturday, I think I have the I've already got the show set up, so I'll go ahead and pull it up here. That's what I ought to do anyway, right? Pull up my own channel and just show you from there.
That would,
Let's see, what do we got here? We got my channel, and let's see, upcoming streams. Here you are. We've got. I set that stream up, I thought. I guess I didn't. I thought I did. But that's okay. This Saturday, we're watching Edge of Tomorrow for the watch party at 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, it's the weekend for the show.
I forgot it was back.
That's Josh Wolfen's pick for the war movies this week. So you guys look forward to that. Martin says, gotta go. My planet needs me. No problem, man. It's good to see you. Let's see. We'll finish the game when we see fit, not at your convenience. Thank you very much. Okay, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, got to be close to the end. They've been playing it for a while. Anyway, Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt. We will have a Cosme Room set up for you guys to watch it. We'll be commenting here exclusively on YouTube. And then Sunday, it's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. You know how that goes. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2026 through today's headlines. I really recommend going back and watching the one from 2 weeks ago, live from Maine. That was a shit show, and it was fun.
That was hilarious.
But anyway,
almost football season too.
That's right. Coming up here soon on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time. We will be doing the next one. We'll do is at the end of the preseason and do our predictions for the year and see how we do as the season goes on. Look forward to that coming up. It's Sundays at 10 a.m. Central Time. Me and my brother get together Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Central Time. Then back over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. Monday mornings, it's Military Monday. So look forward to that. We'll be talking about great military movies every Monday on Pop Culture Minefield with Gary, Anima, and Mark. And then, of course, this Monday on That 70s Rock Fan channel, if you're a Beatles fan, you're going to want to be there for this one, because it is the 60th anniversary of their Revolver album. It's the one with Yellow Submarine on it. So you guys check out that music and then come talk about it with us over on That 70s Rock Fans channel at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And then, of course, we'll be back over on my channel for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. I went for 4 hours last night. I had so much fun, Demon Horde, playing football.
Yeah, it was fun here.
I have not played football like that in a while. It was a lot of fun. I lost the first game when I was playing as just a quarterback, but once I took over the defense, I didn't lose another game. Almost did. Almost lost the Super Bowl.
I was about to say,
Atlanta came back on me and almost beat me, but I won it with a field goal in overtime. But anyway, we'll be back with another game. We're playing DC Universe Online. It's the last Tuesday of the month, so me and Lunatic and probably Demon Horde will be playing
I'll be there.
DC Universe Online. So check that out. 10 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, and that brings us right back around to here on Wednesday. So thank you all for being here. Spread the word, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Subscribe to everybody on the panel that has channels. I'm pointing at Jed right down there.
What channel?
That would be Jed Revenwolf.
Yeah, I don't know what
subscribe
channel
to his
that
channel?
is. Yeah.
I know you haven't been working on it, but watch. Here in about a month, he's going to start putting something together. So you guys definitely go subscribe to his channel. I'd rather just hang out with you, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot less responsibility there.
I hear a lot less responsibility. Heroic nurses, he says, and we get more ducks. Look, we got to get out of here. You guys take it easy, and until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small,
what's that?
Medium,
what's that?
Or large. Any Tuesday continues into Wednesday every week on Joe's Atmosfere's channel. We'll see you next time.
Toodles.